I'm going to ask you 4 questions. Now, these questions might seem very frivolous, tongue-in-cheek, and very light-hearted, but let me assure you, your reactions, your answers to these questions will reflect a lot about how you think and how you act. Question number 1. How do you put a giraffe into a refrigerator? I told you they might seem very frivolous. The correct answer is you open the refrigerator door, put in the giraffe, and then close the door. Now, this is a test of whether you come up with convoluted solutions to problems. As children, we always came up with the simplest of solutions. But experience sometimes becomes a burden, and we start overthinking our problems, finding it very, very complicated and coming up with convoluted solutions. Let's go to question number 2. How do you put an elephant into a refrigerator? Now, if you had answered, open the door, put in the elephant and close the door, you are wrong. The correct answer is, open the refrigerator door, take out the giraffe, then put in the elephant and then close the door. This is the correct answer, and this is a test of whether you think of your past actions and reactions and its repercussions in today's present and tomorrow's future. So many experiences we have had, so many actions and reactions that we have gone through, we don't tend to learn from them. This is very important. You know, one of Steve Jobs' most famous speech is his commencement address to Stanford undergrads, where he gave this connect the dots speech, and he said every action, every reaction, every meeting, everything that we do, every skill that we learn, everything is like a dot in our life. And the moment we acquire these skills and have these meetings, we don't realize the importance of these dots. But at one stage in our life, they all connect and help us to either progress or regress, depending on what kind of dots we have had in our life. Question number 3. The Lion King is having an animal conference. He calls all the animals to attend it, and every animal attends it because it's the Lion King who's calling this conference. But there is one animal that doesn't attend. Can you tell me which one? It's the elephant. You are the one who put him in the refrigerator and closed the door. So unless you let him out, how can the elephant attend? So the elephant doesn't attend. This is a test of your memory. It's so important that we remember things that we learned in our life. It's so important we remember the people who helped us in our life. It's so important that we remember the toes we stepped on as we progressed in our life. It's so important, cutting roots is the best way to fly, but forgetting your roots is the easiest way to sink. Let's go to question number 4. There is this river and you got to get across to the other bank, and you know that the river is infested with crocodiles and you don't have a boat. So what do? You do the easiest thing. You jump into the river, swim across to the other bank. Because don't you remember, the Animal King has called for a conference and every animal is attending it, including all the crocodiles in the river. So the river is free for you to do what you want. Now this is a test of whether you can think on your feet. Today's world is fast changing world. We got to keep thinking on our feet and acting or reacting in a jiffy, making decisions quickly. Sometimes the decisions may be wrong, but then if you are a person who think on your feet, you will be able to correct these decisions as you go along. So be a thinker, a fast thinker. Now these 4 questions, though they seem very frivolous, were posed to several corporate bigwigs by an international consulting group, a very famous consulting group. 90% of the managers got it wrong. The same 4 questions were posed to school children, and more number of school children got it right than the managers. So that's life for you. Carry on. Have a good day. Bye-bye.